Good morning. Good morning. Hey, friends. First off, I thank you for clicking this video. I know that there's a lot going on in the world today, and I thought that this was the best way to really put myself out there and to share with my heart. So, my kids called me out the other day for being a total one way on social media. Well, they were right. Um, Electronics really have not been my friend, but I've been censoring myself, staying quiet, and just scrolling through. Um, but there's a little bit more to my story. So some of you may or may not know, but my family and I have been battling cancer for over a year now. And because I'm always a little bit extra, there is not just one cancer, but there's two. There's head and neck and thyroid cancer, squamous cell carcinoma, and papillary thyroid carcinoma. Over the past year that they have removed most of my tongue, saliva glands, my thyroid, about 30 lymph nodes. Um, I go in for my first set of scans and they found a lymph node, which then turned into 4 lymph nodes and then 6. And now I find out more on Tuesday on actually how many are affected. On Thursday, I go into surgery. Things are moving pretty quickly. Last time they gave me about 30% chance. This time, of course, because it is back a little bit lower. But I truly believe that everything happens for a reason, and we may not know the reasons at that time or ever, if that means anything. But it's not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning on how to dance in the rain. Thank God I love to dance. Here's the truth. Last time I did it alone, I stayed quiet. I pushed through. Reality is I affected everyone around me. My family came and said, "Oh, let us help. What can we do? Let's do it differently this time. So let's fight this together." Something I didn't learn the last time, but this time I'm going to be shouting from the rooftops. I'm going to be open, and I want to be able to help others along the way. When you're talking about $40,000 to $65,000 out of pocket expenses, with my money weirdness, I wanted to say, no way. I don't want to tell anybody. I don't want to ask anybody for anything. I don't want to put it out there. Some of us buy cars for that much, but $40,000 to $65,000 out of pocket just blows my mind. And that's just for supportive therapies. I have really good insurance, and I don't qualify for what is supposed to be. Don't get me started on that. I'm very so sorry. But that is exactly why we are starting Team Dianna Benefit Series. I'm wanting this to turn into something bigger than me, not only to support my journey, but to bring the family, businesses, the entire communities through 3 amazing events. This year, it's going to help me and my family get through this fight. But years to come, it's going to change lives for others, helping families affected by cancer so they too don't feel alone. There was a mom in particular. She is really heavy on my heart. And she wears that smile as a badge of honor. And we got to talking, and our stories are almost the same. But there are cracks out there and holes. And when I say affected everybody around us, we truly did. We truly have. Everything that I want right this second is to make sure that my kids' lives are going to continue as normal. And that's really hard. We are going to be changing this all together. And the way I intend on doing that is there's not very many events that you can do all in one setting for that. Let's make it a series. I'm going through all of these treatments throughout the year, so we broke it up into 3 different events, which creates the fun series. So the first one up is the Wicked Harvest Festival. It's at Villa Antonio Winery, October 12th from 1 to 7. It's a full day of family fun, brick stomping competition. I'm very excited for it. Fun. There's going to be a family fun zone. We're going to have yard games out in the yard so we can all play in the yard. There's going to be fire pits and s'mores, and there's going to be raffle bats. It's just going to be a really good time. It's going to be incredible. Then February, the union, my husband's union hall, the Boilermakers, they were kind enough to allow us to use their space. We're going to have mouse races and an auction, and there will be baskets and stuff there too. It's going to be, I'm excited about all of it, but that's going to be fun too. April, we're going to wrap it up with a sports and wellness and hope festival in the park. It's not all in concrete just yet, but everything is falling into place, and I'm super excited because we're really going to go out with a bang on this one. It all ties into my strategic objective and my people. I would not be here without them today. I'm very excited to tie all of this together, and this is what we do. These events are more than about me. They're about building something bigger and something that lasts. So this is not a one and done, because we're going to pay it forward and we're going to do it together. This is about showing families that there's no child left behind in the storm. And a no-brainer for local businesses, friends, family to shine, to get involved, and to be a part of something that's very powerful. So here is my ask for you guys. Mark your calendars, October 12th at Bello Antonio Winery. Bring your family and all your friends. Come stomp some grapes with me. We're going to play some games, and we're going to kick this whole series off together in the best way possible. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all of you guys for your prayers, all of your love and support. And I know with my village behind me, we're going to be doing amazing things. And together, we're stronger than the storm. I hope to see all of you guys really soon. And happy Saturday.